scheduled this video, y'all, but it just didn't work out. But I've been watching TV all night long, and they got looting going on over there in the California fires. And I seen that, like the average home over there, the average home is $3 million. And you know that, you know how in California, a gang of 20 people can run into a store and as long as they don't take over $1,000 worth, you're supposed to let them go. Did you know that? Have y'all seen the people on the news? Bunch of actors over there. Hey, I feel for these people, but I know how it is for your house to catch on fire and everything to burn up and you lose everything you got. These people that's in this area, California, Jamie Lee Curtis is one of them. They elected leaders that made the law that you can go into a store, and as long as somebody don't steal something over $1,000, you're supposed to let them walk out the door. You seen where a whole gang will run in there and tear the store all to pieces? They run in and out in a minute. In a minute's time, they run in and run out. So they're telling these people in California to evacuate. You know what happened when they started evacuating? You know what I'm getting around to? Should it be legal for a mob of people to run into your house? And as long as they don't take nothing over $1,000, you can't say nothing to them. I want to tell y'all, I understand how this is. There's my thumbnail. I didn't mean for this to go live yet. I wasn't ready yet. Hey, Joyce, I'm glad you came by. Y'all understand what I'm saying? I bet you, I bet you they don't feel the same way about it's okay for 20 people to run into their house. And as long as they don't take nothing over $1,000, they can just walk by and hold their finger up at the police. The upside down finger. I'm on a roll, y'all, of being held back on YouTube. What I say is too much for your ears. They don't nobody want me talking. But I want you to tell me the difference. I want you to tell me the difference in somebody stealing at a store and somebody stealing at your house. And hey, they the ones that put them in there. They the ones put the people in there. That Jamie Lee Curtis, she's one of the worst ones of all. Ain't no difference in the Kit Kat. And see, that aggravates me. I don't want nobody to go uh, do that to nobody's house. But them people put people in there and they stay in there that said it's okay to do it. That's about the biggest mess over there I've seen. You know, we got YouTubers that is over there close to that fire. Y'all might not know exactly what it means, but they've been getting me on every video, boy. Everything I do. Let's say you go outside and pick up a bunch of little pebble rocks in your hand at the flower bed. And every one of them little pebble rocks is a notification. And you take them and throw them out to people like y'all. That's what YouTube does. They sending y'all notifications. You know what they do to me? They throw just a little handful out of notifications. I ain't too happy about it. But I'm one of them that they don't want me talking. I feel for them people. I know how it is. And people that's losing their house, lost their house. But them people ought to feel for them stores that's going out of business because of looting. And I mean, they just ain't. I mean, they can't take that much loss. And then another month, they run in there and get them again. Big Daddy Hodge ain't been doing. I ain't been doing right, y'all. I made a video on this channel. I don't know, day before yesterday. And I got through. Had limited ads. I requested for a real person to look at it. They approved it. But you know what? There ain't no need to take no water to nobody in the desert if you done let them pass. If you're too late. If the video is like it's done run its course. But I ain't quitting. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But you see why I'm aggravated all the time? My mama watched that video that I made. A bunch of y'all didn't see it. She said, I didn't know you doing all that stuff that you talking about on that video. I said, there's a lot of stuff that you don't know that I do. You can't do nothing about it. Oh, see, here's what you don't understand. And it's just like Facebook is, as long as you're showing your cat pictures and the pictures of your grand youngins, and you're showing you on a picnic, everything is wonderful. But I don't live in the matrix. I live in the real world. And this is all real. Hey, there's more stuff going on. Did you know that when North Carolina, South Carolina, Florida, Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, you know what them people said about us? That's what we get for putting the orange man up there. See, we ain't a shitty bunch of people. See, you can tell I'm aggravated. We ain't a shitty bunch of people like that. That that think that about them. There's people that their stuff looks just as bad as it does over there where them rich people's at. Go to North Carolina. Go to South Carolina. Go to Florida. You know what I mean? We way up here in Georgia. I'm near about halfway the state of Georgia. And it tore this place all to pieces. I, and, you know, I mean, I don't know about Alabama and all that. I know about here, North Carolina. And I think they should have been a little more concerned about them two hurricanes that tore everything all to pieces. Y'all remember what all happened? If they got this particular sign in their front yard, go on by that house. But oh Lordy, over on there in the west coast, I'm gonna say it one more time. I heard them say a while ago, this is what got me real good and aggravated. The average house is $3 million. Uh, and like a lot of people, and hey y'all, I mean, I feel for them people. I do. Even though they didn't feel for me when my house burnt down. I didn't see the president on the mic talking about my house. They don't know whether to to build back there. Because of how everything is over there. It just happens over and over. Every year. Every year it's the same thing. You think you'd go over there? You think you'd be wanting to go build a house? And it takes 4 or 5 years because there's so many regulations. Hey, you get the insurance check and go out there and get the station wagon. And there's a few states between here and there. You don't want to stop there. Go to Texas. Go to Florida. Come to Georgia. I was watching a video the other day. I was sending it to my mama. Oh, about houses around where they went to a town like where she used to live in. Her daddy used to live there. The average house was $50,000. That's what the average selling price of a house was, $50,000. The average over there is $3 million. But some of them's in, a lot of them's in a mess, y'all. You know, it's all kind of stuff. But I seen one man, he got his insurance canceled 5 days before the fire. So he didn't have no insurance. And that's just one. 5 days before the fire. There was a real estate woman on there talking about, and I was actually doing something on the computer, but I think she said about 80,000 people got their insurance dropped. So if you're 75 years old and you done retired, and just say you ain't rich, and you ain't got no insurance, what are you gonna do? They gonna loan them the money. They gonna loan people money. If you ain't rich and you're 75 years old, you can't pay the money back. Hey, how about that? Hey, it's a mess now. I heard them say that, like, when they was talking about, what they gonna do. I heard them say some of them could just bulldoze down the house, and like some of the lots is worth $5 million. I ain't I ain't mad with them people. I just think they ought to feel for them people that their stores getting attacked by looters, and the law's been told to let them go. And the news is about to die down about it, but that place is still burning over there. You need to delete that right there, Jenny. They are watching what y'all say. They are listening to what I'm saying, and they are watching what y'all saying. Need to watch what y'all say, y'all. They don't like people like me. I had something else I was going to tell y'all. You know, delete what Brian said, John. Brian, delete that. Hey, that really does it right there, what you just said, Brian. I'm telling you, they got my number, boy. I'm trying to remember something here. Like, I seen a man in a shop that owned the shop. His daddy owned it. He took it over. It's in California. And and that man is 80 years old. The son is 80. And the neighborhood has got so rough, the normal people don't want to come. I mean, they scared to come. They scared to come in the neighborhood. And, you know, I mean, I heard the man talking. It was some kind of a little specialty that he sold that people just loved. And, you know, I mean, been coming by there for years. But the rough people has took over the neighborhood to where it's dangerous to go down there to eat. Hey, that place needs help. Now, y'all, I'm getting a hit on every video. I'll let y'all know if they do this. Keep in mind what I said. Ain't no take, ain't no, ain't no need to take nobody no water in the desert when it's too late. And you know what too late is. I want to go ahead and say right now, and I want y'all to know, you know, we are good people. And we don't wish that right there on nobody. I wish they all felt the same. Hey, it's about bad enough to make you want to quit, y'all. But that ain't that ain't too much in me. Quitting ain't too much in me. They in the process of straightening out Facebook. But there's some holdouts, see? That just ain't ready to give it up. Do y'all understand that? I appreciate y'all. I've been up all night long. Uh, which is something I do. It wasn't just tonight, you know, I do that about every night. It don't much matter, you know, if I'm up all day or all night or whatever. It don't, I mean, I don't have nothing I have to do. Well, I have a little bit I have to do. But, and I will tell you all this right here. I am probably fitting to start back going live at night. So y'all can be thinking about that. There's a lot of less traffic, you know, at night. There's a lot of people like us, you know, that are like me. that is awake at night. But there's a lot less traffic, and it's hard to get in during the daytime, you know. Uh, I don't know, but I probably will. I started to do it last night, but I was kind of looking and studying something. I'm still thinking about that, you know, that Sebastian Rogers. You know how he disappeared in thin air, and he did, according to what they say. They say he walked outside barefooted and disappeared. And here's what I'm thinking. Well, first I need to tell you this. You know the cars didn't leave that night. The mother didn't leave. The stepdad's at work. His real daddy's in another town. So how do you get him out of the house? I'm going to give y'all something to think about. The best way to make somebody vanish is if they was never there that night. You understand? His mama went up there to wake him up, and he wasn't in the bed. He didn't just float off. It wasn't magic. But the best way to disappear out of that house without a trace is if he wasn't never there to start with. And I have more, y'all, I figured out. That's going to be another video. I'm a little bit aggravated. And I really don't need to be talking when I'm aggravated. Hey, yeah, you're welcome, Tammy Lee. I have more on that I've figured out. And I will tell you this right here, you know. They went to the landfill. I know why, you know. You know, why did they go to the landfill? The trash can you got outside your house is a good way to get somebody out of there. To make somebody disappear. in thin air. And that's what happened. Dawn was saying her her young'un didn't wear shoes. Never. But most of them artistic people, they can't stand for their feet to be on the grass. Yeah, I see you there, Southern girl. I have a whole lot more questions, y'all, that I would like to be able to ask a lot of them people that's doing that stuff. They ain't all that smart. That's making videos and stuff. When I do get on here, I'm gonna let y'all try to help me answer some of the questions I got because I got a whole bunch of them. But remember what I said. The best way to make somebody disappear is if they wasn't never there to start with. Hey, I appreciate y'all. And I will take this video down. I took the other one down. I took another one down. Where I was talking about this case, this boy that went missing. I took it down myself. You know what I mean? Y'all was just watching it too, boy. I tried to catch it when, like at 3 o'clock in the morning, where there wasn't many people watching before I put it on private. But I got a whole lot more, y'all. I might not be college educated, but don't let the slow talking fool you. Hey, I appreciate y'all. Stephen should be going here in a little bit. We'll talk at y'all later. Look for me. Y'all be looking for me. Had to come check on me. You might not get a notification. I'm too hot to handle and too cold to hold. I live in the real world, not the matrix. We'll see y'all. Bye, 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 bye.